Yes, sir. I've gathered some of the top black entrepreneurs in the whole world to give you business advice. So what I need y'all to do is to sit back, relax, and get some snacks, because this one is going to be a classic for the culture. So first up, we got Justin from Support Black Colleges. And when I tell you this man be doing numbers, he really be doing numbers. In one of his recent stories, he showed that he had 700 orders in a single day. Yeah, that man is something serious for real. Let's hear what he got to say.
Yo, what's going on, new entrepreneurs? It's Justin from Support Black Colleges. Gonna give y'all a little bit of advice for just getting started. So my advice to you is to first, before even getting started, is to figure out who you are as a person and figure out who you are as an entrepreneur. And I say that because there's a million ways to get paid in this game. There's a million ways to make money, but you have to know who you are, so then you can know which way to use as an entrepreneur. So for instance, if I'm in the clothing business, there's print on demand, there's screen printing, there's drop shipping, there's all different types of ways, but each way comes with a different skill set, and each way comes with a different amount of workload and a different compensation plan. So I need to figure out who I am as an entrepreneur, what my skills are, what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, and how much time I'm willing to put into this, and what I want to get out of it before I even start my entrepreneurship journey. So if I had to give you guys some type of advice for getting started, before even getting there, figure out who you are as a person, figure out what you want out of this game, how much money you want to make, how much time you want to put into it, and what your skills and weaknesses and strengths are before even choosing your business model and getting started. So I hope that helps somebody out. Thanks so much. Peace.
Next, we got James Hill from Black Millionaires. Now, me and him been locked in for a little minute. I watched him grow his page. Now his page has almost 600,000 followers on it. That man be going crazy. He do mentoring, YouTube, podcasting. He got his own clothing line now. Like, he be doing so many different things. So let's hear his advice for beginners.
Hello, my name is James Hill. I'm the CEO of Black Millionaires. Some advice I always give to small business owners and new entrepreneurs is to stop doing minimum wage activities. Now, we're having a whole debate in America about raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. So currently the minimum wage is $7.25. But let's say you're an entrepreneur out there, a small business owner, and you're trying to make $100,000 a year. Do you know $100,000 a year divided by, let's say, 50 weeks, because you take 2 weeks for vacation, divided by 40 hours a week is $50 an hour? So that means your time is worth $50 an hour. So I want you to stop doing minimum wage activities, meaning the things that you can hire somebody to do, hire them to do that. So if you can hire somebody for $7.25 in America legally, and you say you want to make $100,000 a year, but you're doing activities that's only making you $7 an hour, then how are you actually going to hit six figures? So what I would do is determine your wage you want to earn per year, and I just use $100,000 because that's round numbers. So $100,000 divided by 50, which gives you 2 weeks for vacation and family and sick days or whatever, divided by 40 hours a week, gives you $100,000, right? And that breaks down to $50 an hour. So everything under 50, you need to delegate and build a team. And the way you build a team is by hiring people. So you can hire contractors, or you can actually hire employees. And the way I do that is through an HR portal called Gusto. Gusto is what I use to grow my small business. And I'm not affiliated with them at all, but I think that is a great way to actually increase your productivity in your small business.
Next is someone y'all probably already know or came across on YouTube before. His name is Jordan Welch. He has a channel with over 70,000 subscribers, and he be making over $80,000 a month. So my boy be doing his thing. So you know his advice is gonna be solid. Let's hear it.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Jordan Welch. I run an e-commerce brand, a software company, and I also have a YouTube channel where I document the whole entire process. The homie Drell asked me to hop on here and share one piece of advice for new entrepreneurs that are just getting started, so I got something to share. If somebody would have told me this when I was first starting, I would probably be 10x where I'm at right now. So here it goes. Right now in the entrepreneurship space, There's so many different lanes and hustles that y'all can go out and get your money with. And I know for a fact that when you're first getting started, your brain is constantly asking, which one do you go with? So as a result of that, you try so many different things and you're constantly jumping from idea to idea. You're trying to do Shopify, Forex, e-com, real estate, mowing lawns, and all the above. My best piece of advice is to pick one lane, go full tunnel vision, pick somebody to learn from, and lock in on that for the next 3 to 5 years. I promise you, if you do that, you will not fail and you will end up becoming great in that industry. So pick something that excites you, something that you can see yourself doing for the next couple of years, and lock in. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Stay in your lane and focus on being great and watch what happens. Hope that helps.
Next, we got JT from 7 Figures Marketing. Now, me and him, we really been locked in for a minute. I'm talking way back on my first channel when I had like 2,000 subscribers. He do affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, YouTube, and he has his own clothing line. So let's hear his advice.
All right, so the best advice I can give any beginner starting out in business, whether it's online or offline, this will pretty much apply to anything you're doing in life, man. So my tip is just get started, man. You know, we all get caught up watching 1,000,001 YouTube videos, buying course after course, spending countless hours on Instagram, watching too much Netflix, the whole nine. Everybody got at least $1 million plan or idea in their head. They're just not taking any action on it. So you want to start a YouTube channel, create that first video. You want to start an Instagram page and build it up to a point where you're selling shout outs. Make that first post, create the account, do everything you need to do to just get up and running. Oh, stop procrastinating, stop with the shiny object syndrome. What that means is basically going from one hustle to another. You know, 1 week you're doing Forex, next week you're doing affiliate marketing, week after you selling clothes. So just get started and focus on one thing for at least 3 to 6 months before you try something else, man. Because when I started my YouTube channel a couple years ago, set up from the ground up, you know, right now I'm at like 15K subscribers, which ain't much at all, but I've been able to travel the world, do what I want when I want to. Got my own crib, cars, clothes. I got all that stuff now just because I got started a couple years ago. But before I started the channel, I was procrastinating for months, watching too many videos and just basically wasting time. So that's my #1 advice I can give anybody starting out in business is just get started.
Next up, we got brother Ben X. Now, he's one of the most consistent entrepreneurs I've seen. Like, this man be posting like 10 times a day on Instagram. So it's no surprise that he's one of the top black entrepreneurs of our generation. Let's hear his advice.
Peace, fam. I want to give some business advice to all of the beginning entrepreneurs out there. My name is Brother Ben X, and one of the things I live by is focus on passive impact over passive income, because the more people that you impact, the more income will come. A lot of people are thinking about, how can I just make money? How can I just make money? And it's going to cause you to chase everything. You're going to be chasing every different skill, every different trade, every week, especially when the money not coming in. But if you can focus on your gift, because God said your gift will make room for you, and you can focus on impacting people, that will give you the creativity that you need in your mind to continue to create those innovative ideas for your brand. So if you can focus on impacting 1,000 people, do 1,000 times $100 and tell me how much you got. Hopefully that's helpful. Peace.
Yes, sir, this video was full of value, right? Y'all know I had to bring some of the big dogs to give y'all some free game for the culture. Now, if y'all want to see a part 2 to this, make sure y'all drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I got more bangers on the way. I'm telling y'all, I got so much different content planned. So make sure y'all subscribe. But I'm out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. For the culture.